Servus. Pokud jste se těšili na Skellige, musíte být zklamaný tak jako já. Za prvý, cesta. To bylo peklo. Bouřka, přepadení, pak ještě Geralt přes palubu a dopluli jsme na ostrovy Skellige pomocí vln, skoro mrtví a utopený. Druhá věc, přivítání na Skellige. Přivítal nás zloděj, který nás chtěl okrást, s tím jsme si to teda vyřídili. Pak nás teda přivítali prsatky, což by si někdo mohl říct, to je slušný přivítání. Jo, jenže to byly sirény a chtěli nás zabít, takže přivítání taky nic moc, s těma jsme si to teda taky vyřídili. A třetí věc, celá tato příroda, nemyslím teď tady, tahle krásná louka, nemyslím tamhle v dálce samý hory. Takže cesta, která by v Novigradu trvala 15 minut, tady trvá 3 hodiny. Ale i přesto všechno se pokusíme dát Skellige ještě jednu šanci. Uvidíme, jestli třeba tady za zakázky nebudou platit líp. Jdem se podívat na úkol knitting, což by mohlo být trošku zajímavější.
Mind if I interrupt?
Nay. My prayers are in vain anyways.
Here you're having trouble with a curse.
I am. Look, see it lying there. The horse head on the pole. That's...
A nithing. Kind of curse, seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. Boy's feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
I can help you, one of 2 ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the nithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate.
OK. Další pátračka. Tak, ne knitting, ale nighting. Tak.
A nithing. A powerful curse. Name carved on the shaft. Tialva, son of Lothar. Trails fresh. Might want to look around some.
OK, tak jdeme po stopách.
What is this? Woman's shawl. Distinctive pattern. Distinctive smell.
Už jsi dodíval, Geralte? Asi tě ten čátek hodně zaujal. No tak. Tak já nemůžu nic. Tebe normálně omámil ten čátek, hej? No, dobrý. Pěsti občas vyřeší všechny problémy. Tak. Ten čátek musel být hodně zajímavý, protože se na něm Geralt zasekl takovou dobu, ale máme teda 2 možnosti, jak kletbu zrušit. Takže nás čeká nás asi zase nějaký rozhodování, nebo ne asi, ale určitě rozhodování.
Too many scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl.
No tak, koho se mám zeptat? Tady se zeptám.
You, Odin?
I am. Hear about me, sonny?
Cože?
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. Bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Aha, tak tohle zatím, ten mi zatím nepomohl, tady se zeptám. Super, díky za pochvalu, ale já nepotřebuji pochválit ocel.
Lovely scar.
Maria.
Aye? What's it you need?
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Of course. Yona, our herbalist, lives there, in that hut. Oh, she'll be pleased you found it for her.
Yeah, real pleased.
Tady to nemá cenu překládat. Tak, to seš ty?
Found your shawl near Lothar's house by the knithing you put up there.
How did you know?
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tjalva's got one foot in the grave.
Good. That bastard should never have been born. Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance now. Him and that whole ploughing family.
You'd kill a child out of jealousy? Are you serious?
It's not jealousy, but dignity that matters here. 10 years we lived side by side. 10 years. I cooked for him, washed his breeches, shared my bed. And he abandoned me with nary a word. The whole village laughed. Stupid bint Yona let herself be had. No, I have not been had, nor have I forgot.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine, I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
To si děláte srandu, takže já budu poslíček tady mezi váma dvěma. No, ale vypadá to hodně blbě, protože po 10 letech ji opustil, tak to by možná zasloužil přezdržku, ale to nemění nic na tom, že ona nemá právo na to, aby udělala něco takového. No, ale...
So, you know who placed the knifing?
Old friend of yours, Yona.
I might have guessed. Jealous bitch! Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Nay, never! My wife, my son, I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die!
Ty vole. Hele. Myslím si, že asi tohle to bude menší zlo. I když jako ať umře ona, budíš, to je, kdyby řekl...
You might deserve to be punished, but not this way. Fine, I'll do it.
Thanks be to the gods.
Don't bring the gods into it. This is between two human beings.
Super, no, takže... No tak, je tady.
J-O-N-N-A. May it be quick and painless.
A co teď? Jo.
So, did it work?
It did. Your son should recover soon. And Yona will die.
Thanks, Witcher. 1,000 times over. My son's dearest of all to me. I couldn't abide it if he died. Your reward. Will you eat with us before moving onward?
No, not in the mood.
No, jeden bod. Perfektní. Celá tahle maškaráda za to stála. Za ten jeden zkušenostní bod. Poklady necháme bejt, zaklínačské zakázky taky. Tak, koukneme se, tady musím zpátky. Tady musím zpátky. A tady nic jiného nemám. Takže zatím jsem teda neprošel všechny, jo, dobrý. Zatím jsem teda neprošel všechny vývězky, ne nástěnky, já vím, už si to plíct nebudu. Zatím jsem teda neprošel všechny vývězky, takže zatím nemáme tady tolik úkolů, ale můžeme postoupit v hlavní dějové lince. Tak. Ještě abych se teda vrátil k tomuhle úkolu. Hele, nějaký závody. A kašlu na to, dostihy nemám chuť na dostihy. Tak. Abych se vrátil teda k tomu úkolu té kletby. Znova, těžký rozhodnutí, ale kdyby zemřel vlastně syn toho dřevorubce, nebo kdo to byl, tak bych vlastně ublížil jak jemu, tak vlastně jeho ženě. A pokud zemře nějaká bylinkářka, tak bude... Já bych to mohl zkusit takhle. Tak bude znova, tak bude o... Aha, já tam stejně nic nemám, takže musím pěšky. Super. Ale možná, že když už jsme tady, tak se koukneme sem. Zemře jenom jedna, která... Nechci říct, že její smrt jako nebude nikomu vadit, to určitě ne. A kruci! Počkej, tak to si dáme tady. Počkej. Tak, nechci říct, že ta smrt jako bude mít menší dopad, to určitě ne, protože smrt prostě je vždycky špatná, ale v tomhle případě asi jsem prostě zvolil skutečně to menší zlo. Tak. No tak, co pak máme tady? Nějaký pokládek. No tak, jo, tady něco. To je všechno? To je všechno? Já jsem se sem... To jako vážně jenom kvůli botám? A ještě takovýmhle? OK. Skellige začíná mít rád míň a míň. OK, ale tak snad nebude tak zle ještě. OK, uvidíme, no, tady zase nějaký, co to je? Bílý vlk. No, tak bílýho vlka necháme, protože to je vlastně náš jmenovec, takže nemůžeme zabít sebe sami, i když jako šlo by to, ale není to správný. No tak vlci, nechte mě bejt, já jsem vám nic neudělal. OK, můžete žít v poklidu. Tak, a už teda budeme konečně u cíle. Doufám teda, že se tady zase neprojeví krutý nástrahy, krutý přírody Skellige. A já tady nebudu muset nějak... Ty vole, jsem se lekl! Kurva! Jako bych to kurva neříkal, ty vole! No. Ty vole, to nemůžu risknout, já se omlouvám. Velice se omlouvám, ale tohle risknout nemůžu. Protože... Já bych mohl... Jo, protože tohle by bylo... sebevražedný. A to samozřejmě nechci. Tak, ale když už jsme tady, tak se samozřejmě podíváme... No super, přístavka Ertrolde máme. Tak se samozřejmě podíváme na vývězku. A možná, že tady bude nějaký zajímavější úkol. Tak. Vypadá to... No Páni, jedna zakázka, druhá zakázka, lekce k vintu, OK, pěsní souboje, OK, zakázka další. Ty kráso. Tady mají hodně velký problémy, koukám. OK, máme neobjevené místo. A teď, přečtem si všechny zakázky. OK, ocelové pěsti, super, tak to zatím. Moment! Moment. Jo, tady seš.
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diablin. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. They attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Muir Diablin. Koukneme se na to, jak jsme teda na tom, moment, s vedlejšíma úkolama. Tady se připletlo, nebo přibylo teda rodinné ostří. No, možná, že to počkat, ale tak, jak to je tady? Kde to je? No, tak to ne. Tak, co ty zakázky? Určitě ne, tohle bych, tak OK, tak uvidíme, možná příště se vrhneme na nějaký zakázky, protože tady toho máme plno, i když, no, možná jenom tohleto. Ale teďko jsme tady proto, aby jsme se pohnuli v hlavním příběhu, takže s topivci se asi vypořádám, až budu mít já čas. Doufám, že to nebude znamenat další oběti. Snad ne. Co je zase? To není? Počkej, tady musí někdo. Co zase potřebuješ ty, kamaráde?
Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay, I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every last copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
150.
Fine, I'll help you. I visit Novigrad often enough. Might stop by, see how business is going.
Thank you. You'll find me in the Port District. My name's Johan Bonner.
See you later then.
OK, čas od času neuškodí udělat dobrý skutek. Tak, ale teď teda se podíváme.
not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Twiersech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Twiersech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Come to the wake with me.
Gladly. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanedd?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are. but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ardskellig a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Takže počkáme si. Tak, můžeme zase mluvit. Získali jsme teda spoustu informací, ale většinou jenom kusé informace, takže v podstatě víme úplný kulový. Ale v tuhle chvíli teda... Moment, já se kouknu, jak to vypadá. Zase kočka syčící. No, nevadí. Budeme pokračovat v tom hlavním úkolu. Protože ty vedlejší, ty jsou teďkon jedinej, co tam mám to rodinný ostří, tak to je takové jenom, co si, jestli si teda správně pamatuju, tak to bude jenom lítat od jednoho, jenom lítat tam a zpátky a takhle. Jak jsem Dobrý.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and the luxury.
Moment. Kde si mám jako... Či zde máš nějaký
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
Ježišmarja. No, máme jediný možný boty. ušivá, tu vezmeme tuhletu a tuhletu, no tak hotovo. Tak. Zase budu vypadat tak blbec. Počkat, proč já jsem si... OK. Počkat, já mám ještě tohle vlastně. No, ale musíme si samozřejmě vzít, nebo musíme. Lepší je, když si samozřejmě... Meče... Počkat, meče bych si mohl nechat vlastně, že jo? To je pravda, necháme si je. Stejně nás o ně připraví, takže je to fuk. OK, vezme všechno.
Just not something I'd ever wear. What don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me?
Zvláštní, nebo ne zvláštní, ale zajímavá otázka. Ale teď tady není čas na to, aby jsme to rozebírali. Moment! Já bych mohl zkusit ještě něco. Je tady, seš holiči.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morn, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
It ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveler.
Tak se podíváme. Takhle jsem to teda nemyslel. Počkat, tak jak to je teda? Tak to nevím, tohle ale si nenechám určitě. Tak co to bylo to, co jsem chtěl? Dlouhé rozpuštěné, to není ono. Oholit po stranách krátké nahoře. Na elfského povstalce rozpuštěné. Dlouhé rozpuštěné. Tak zkusit tohle ještě. To mám teď konc, ne? Do psí. Ale tady se budu starat o nějaký účes, vole. No, tohle to jsem chtěl. Tak, ještě se oholíme. Ne. Asi tohleto. Přesně tak.
So long.
Přesně tak. Změna je život a myslím si, že Yennefer bude za tohleto ráda. Až jí budu líbat, nebude si stěžovat, že jí to píchá. Tak, jdeme teda se podívat na tu hostinu, kterou teda... K smrti nenávidím nějaký takovýhle hostiny a bály a cokoliv všechno možného. Ale prostě cíl je, nebo aby jsme se dostali ke svému cíli, je potřeba obětovat něco. Tak dělejte vy, víte co? Ježišmarja. No, moment, počkat, tady byl. Ne, to asi nic. No, uvidíme, možná, že tam přece jenom něco bude, ale zatím jsem se k tomu nedostal. A nebo to souvisí s tím druhým, nebo s tím úkolem, který jsem teda ještě nezačal, ale nebudu předbíhat. Tyjo, tohle je hrozný, ale to oblečení se mi vůbec nelíbí. No, doufám, že Yennefer bude aspoň spokojená, protože já v tomhle tom budu trpět, jak kdybych seděl na rozpálený plotně. Takže, ale co by Geralt neudělal pro Yennefer, že? Tak, Začínáme další značku. Tak a jdeme.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style.
OK. No, nebudem tady raid deal.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
OK. Takže, co si pamatuju, vybral jsem si minulou hru modrou. A taky to nevonilo, takže myslím si, že nemožný úkol splnit, nebo nemožný úkol zavděčit se Yennefer. A vlastně...
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Já jsem si ho stříhal, nebo nechal oholit a ona mě chválí. OK, ale...
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand, Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn, and choking down a stockfish over there is Ottrig on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
No, a proč ne?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
OK. Takže tady nevím. Mohl bych se mohl podívat na ten otazníček. Tak pojď. Nechám ti trošku náskok. Tak, já teda nevím. Tady jsem vždycky. Když jsem to hrál, tak jsem tak jsem vždycky vyhrál. Takže nevím, co by se stalo, kdybych prohrál. No, tak, trošku dáchnem. Dáme si trošku klusík jenom. Taký poklus jenom v klídku. Dřív než celis. Počkej. Já tady hlavně nevím, kde je konec. Fíha, ty si to ale rozpálila. Uni. No tak. Tak tohle, nevím, tohle možná nedopadne podle mých představ. I když mohl bych to zkusit jí nechat vyhrát. Určitě by jí to potěšilo. No, nějak ale zaostáváš. Nemůžu.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. It'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
No, tak tohle vypadá, že se taky protáhne. OK, ale já jdu svojí cestou. Doufám, že ti to nebude vadit. Kruci! OK, tak samozřejmě se nesluší jít přes stoly, nebo přeskakovat stoly, takže... Kde seš, Jennifer? Nevadí.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hinder's fial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
A kurva. No, zkusíme to. OK. Tohle by mohlo dopadnout dobře. I přesto, že má 30. Moment. Ale prostě jsem se nasral, když si začal mluvit o Yennefer takhle hnusně, ty parchanty. Zkusíme... O, doprčit. OK. Kurva. Vydrž. Tak, trošku taktického umu do tohohle souboje dáme. Co ty na to? Ale já mám dobrý trénink mám. Oh. Počkej. Wow.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
No hard feelings, but we'll have to drink another time.
Yes. We've important discussions ahead.
You land rats are all the same. Fear to you wenches.
Já se nebojím. I když... nebojím se, ale já prostě nepiju. Můžeš to pochopit? Díky. Rozbil jsem ti držku, takže bys mě měl chápat. Tak, Yennefer, jdu za tebou. Co tady máš v plánu?
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
We shouldn't be breaking into Ermien's workshop.
If I didn't know you better, I'd say you needed to grow a pair. But I know that you simply enjoy complaining. It's the only reason you said that.
Why would we go there?
To retrieve an item. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it and therefore must steal it.
Right. Of course.
Come, Geralt.
Já si nestěžuju ani neměknu, ale Myšilov...
Tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Ale Myšilov je někdo, ke komu bychom měli mít oba dva úctu. Takže proto jsem řekl, že tam nemůžeme jít. Moment. Ale ne, nebudem tady nic krást, když teda mám k němu úctu. A bojím se, nebo bojím, to není správný slovo, neměli bychom ukrást masku žádnou.
Footsteps. Shh, guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop. Grass peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
No, tak o tomhle se baví stráže.
That was close.
OK. Tak, co dál?
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
OK. Myslím si, že asi není možnost, jak tě přesvědčit, že děláme chybu.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Kam jsi zmizela? OK, tak hádám, že budu muset tady přeskákat. Protože jsi mě prostě nemohla vzít sebou, že jo? OK, jsme tady. Co dál? Vypadá to, že jsme na místě.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Looks alive.
Vypadá živej. Co medvěd? Jdu dál. Moment. Dobrý. Zmizelo to. Co medvěd? No tak.
Had one at Kaer.
Please.
A co srnky?
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
OK. Co tady teda mám najít? Je tady nějakou misku.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermien appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Aha. Co tady?
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out.
A kruci. Cože?
Feel them.
Oh.
Everywhere.
To prčic. No tak.
Smells of mushrooms in here.
To my mind, it's the scent of
Ty písek medvěde. Jsou všechny? Tamhle ještě. Tak pojď, tak pojď, tak pojď, tak pojď. Tamhle ještě jeden. Říkám. Jedna, šup, šup, šup. Naštěstí ta lepka, no super. Naštěstí ta lepka není proto, že jsou silný, ale proto, že nemám... Co se děje? Co se děje? Geralte? No tak. Nesmíš omdlít. Neomdlívej!
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
OK, tak fajn. Můžeme jít. Myslím ale, že tohodle si Michelo všimne. Že tady někdo byl. No, OK, jdeme dál.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Říkám ti, že to pozná.
Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Pinecone. Didn't expect
Wondrous
this.
world of
A large female.
insectoids. Ritual plants.
No tak.
We know.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Geralte. Ach, to ego.
A child's skull. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Moment, tady ještě něco je. Počkat.
Woven triple mead. Goes in for light reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Tady si můžeme přečíst pohádku na dobrou noc. OK, ale teď konc.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
No,
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Neboj se, myslím si, že jsme blízko. Cítím to. Nestrkej do mě, nebo spadnu. Nebudu strkat já do tebe.
Geralt, come here. I found...
Myslím, že jsme to našli oba.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
No, kamaráde, v klídku, kamaráde. Musíš pochopit, že mám na sobě oblečení ne zrovna vhodný pro... Co, já nechci, aby jsme ušpinili, jo? Do prčic! A už jsem špinavej. Tak to střehnal. Víš, jak bude teďko nasraná Tris, je nefér? Proč si vás dvě pletu, holky? OK. Oh. Ale ten poslední úder je můj. Kdyby se takhle neschovával. Oh. A. No je konec.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
A do prčic. Co mám vymyslet? Co mám sakra vymyslet? No tak! No tak!
Yes?
Aha, díky. No tak. Co prčic? Co mám dělat? Co mám sakra dělat?
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle. Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Croc.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you. Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Croc's waiting.
Is that so?
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Croc and Chci asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We will take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast, the site upon which the druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ardskellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Moudrá slova. Ale pomůžeme samozřejmě a uvidíme, co se dá dělat s obrem a jestli má pravdu Ceris, nebo si myslíš, nebo je pravda to, co říkáš ty, že se jenom rozhodla vyrovnat. Tak.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I take you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Tak. Úkol jsme dokončili, dostali jsme nový úkol. Vypadá to, že teďko v tuhle chvíli máme úkolů, že nebudu vědět, kam dřív skočit, ale to si rozmyslím a vrhneme se na ty úkoly hned další epizodu. Takže. Cože? Nějaký další? No, nevadí. Já teda za prvý se musím omluvit, protože tato epizoda byla hodně scénková, moc akce tady nebylo, takže doufám, že si to příští epizodu vyhradíme, takže za to se omlouvám. A omlouvám se ještě za to, že se to tak trošku protáhlo zase, ale doufám, že to nevadí. A pokud jste se dokoukali až do konce, tak díky moc. Díky, že jste se podívali. Doufám, že se vám tato epizoda líbila. Budu moc rád, když mi napíšete jakoukoliv zprávu, abych teda mohl se dál rozvíjet a natáčet další a další a lepší videa. Takže to bude možný jenom díky vám a vaší zpětné vazbě. A budu moc rád i za palec nahoru a ještě radši budu za odběr. Takže díky moc za všechno a uvidíme se u další epizody. Takže mějte se a servus.